Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that the financial plan you followed for the last 20 years was never designed to make you wealthy. Not because it was a scam, not because anyone lied to you, but because it was designed for a completely different objective: security, not freedom. Most people never question this distinction. They assume wealth is simply the result of working hard, saving consistently, and waiting patiently. And for a long time, I believed that too, until I came across a book called The Millionaire Fastlane. What shocked me wasn't the idea of becoming wealthy. It was the realization that most people are measuring progress using the wrong scoreboard. Because if your goal is financial freedom, then the real question isn't, how much money do I make? The real question is, how dependent is my income on my time? That single idea changed how I think about careers, businesses, investing, and wealth itself. And once you understand it, it's difficult to look at money the same way again. Let's start with a simple example. Imagine two people. The first earns 180,000 euros per year. The second earns 70,000 euros. Most people immediately assume the first person is wealthier, but that's not enough information. The first person is a highly paid professional. Every euro depends on showing up, every week, every month, every year. The second person owns a digital asset generating profit, a YouTube channel, a software product, a niche business. The income continues whether they're actively working or not. Now ask yourself, who is actually closer to freedom? This is where the Millionaire Fastlane begins. The book argues that society has trained us to focus on income while ignoring the mechanism that creates it. And that's a costly mistake, because income and wealth are not the same thing, not even close. Once you understand that distinction, another uncomfortable reality appears. Many people spend decades climbing a ladder that leads somewhere they never intended to go. MJ DeMarco describes 3 financial roads: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. Most people live on one without realizing it. The sidewalk. The sidewalk is built on consumption. Spend today, pay tomorrow. The future becomes a financing tool. The result is predictable. No assets, no leverage, no control. The slow lane. This is where most responsible people operate. Career, savings, retirement accounts, 40 years of patience. And here's where the book becomes controversial. DeMarco doesn't claim the slow lane doesn't work. He claims the timeline is the problem. Because your most valuable asset isn't money, it's time. If financial freedom arrives after 40 years of waiting, what exactly was purchased? Security? Perhaps. Freedom? That's debatable. The fast lane. The fast lane focuses on ownership, assets, systems, scale, leverage. The objective isn't to work less. The objective is to make effort produce disproportionate results. That distinction matters a lot. Most careers eventually hit the same wall. Time. A doctor can only see so many patients. A consultant can only take so many clients. A lawyer can only bill so many hours. Even highly compensated professionals eventually discover a frustrating truth. There is a ceiling. The fast lane asks a different question. What if your work could reach 10,000 people instead of 10? What if one effort could create value repeatedly? This is why software became one of the greatest wealth creation vehicles in history. Build once, sell thousands of times. The same principle explains Netflix, Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, SaaS businesses. The mechanism is always the same: scale, and scale changes everything. But scale alone doesn't create wealth. Otherwise, every startup would succeed. Most don't, which brings us to the most practical framework in the book. According to DeMarco, wealth-generating businesses tend to satisfy 5 conditions: need, entry, control, scale, time. Let's examine them through a modern lens. Need. People don't care about your business. They care about their problems. The market rewards solutions, not effort, not passion, not intentions, solutions. Entry. The easier something is to copy, the harder it becomes to defend. This is why generic AI content is becoming commoditized. The barrier is low. Competition explodes, margins disappear. Control. This lesson is even more relevant in 2026. If your business depends entirely on one platform, you're renting, not owning. Algorithms change, policies change, markets change, control matters. Scale. Can one effort reach many people? This determines upside. Time can value continue being delivered when you're not actively involved? If yes, you're building an asset. If not, you're still selling labor. This is where reality becomes uncomfortable, because the barrier isn't knowledge, it's uncertainty. Most people know they should create assets. The problem is that assets don't reward effort immediately. A salary does, a business often doesn't. A YouTube channel might take months before generating meaningful results. A software product may require hundreds of hours before acquiring customers. A brand takes years. Humans naturally prefer immediate feedback. That's why so many people stay trapped in systems that feel productive but never create leverage. The challenge isn't understanding the fast lane. The challenge is tolerating the period before the fast lane begins producing results. 20 years ago, building assets required significant capital. Today, it often requires execution. A creator can reach millions. A niche software company can serve customers globally. A newsletter can become a business. A YouTube channel can become intellectual property. This changes the equation. The opportunities have multiplied. The excuses have shrunk. The question is no longer, can I build an asset? The question is, will I? Because while technology has dramatically lowered barriers, it has not lowered the need for discipline. Execution remains rare, and rarity creates opportunity. The biggest lesson I took from the Millionaire Fastlane wasn't about becoming rich. It was about changing the question. Most people ask, how can I earn more money? The Fastlane asks, how can I create more value? Those are fundamentally different questions. One focuses on effort, the other focuses on systems. One focuses on income, the other focuses on assets. One focuses on working, the other focuses on ownership. And over a decade, those paths lead to dramatically different outcomes. The Millionaire Fastlane isn't valuable because it provides a shortcut. It doesn't. Building assets is difficult. Ownership is difficult. Creating value at scale is difficult. The book is valuable because it exposes a hidden assumption that earning more money and becoming wealthy are the same thing. They're not. A high income can disappear. An asset can continue producing. A salary can stop. A system can scale. And once you understand that difference, you stop evaluating opportunities based solely on income. You start evaluating them based on leverage, based on ownership, based on scalability. Because in the end, wealth is not measured by how hard you work. It's measured by how much value continues to be created when you're no longer working. And that may be the most important financial lesson of all.